Welcome to the North Carolina Office of the State Controller's Appointment Change Action Tutorial. This tutorial is approximately 7 minutes long and will walk you through a step-by-step process of how to create an appointment change for an employee in the HR payroll system. To start this e-learning tutorial, please click the play button below as highlighted here. How to navigate through this tutorial. In this e-learning environment, you should notice in the top right-hand corner of your screen that there is a link called Attachments, which contains a printable Word document that will take you step by step through this particular action. On the left sidebar is the outline for this course. You can click on the arrows to see the slide titles under each section. Also on the left sidebar, you should notice a tab that says Notes. If you click on the Notes tab, you can follow along with the audio portion of this course. Down here at the bottom of your screen are the navigation buttons. This button is the pause and play button, so you can stop at any time and not lose your place on the slide. The arrows here are the next and the back buttons. You can always click here to go back to the previous slide, but you should not move forward until you have completed the current slide you are on. This bar lets you know how far you are into the slide. It also indicates how many slides you have completed, as well as how many more you have to go. You can click on the play button when you are ready to start the next slide. This tutorial will provide you with a step-by-step process on how to create an appointment change. You can start and stop this tutorial as often as you would like. Please log in to the Beacon Production portal. On the Easy Access screen, what you would do is you would type in ZPAA076 in the command field, then click on Enter. The Employee Action Request screen should display. Next, you want to enter the personnel number of the employee for the appointment change. After entering, click Enter to make sure that person populates. Now enter the following data: today's date, the action type, which what we will do here is we will scroll down and select appointment change. Reason would be, of course, trainee to perm. Then we would click Enter to make sure that everything populates. Then the little piece of paper called the Create button. When you enter the Create button, then a screen pops up where you will have to enter the following data. This is again the Employee Action Request screen. Please enter the following data. Change the EE group subgroup to A1. That is going to be located on the right hand side of your screen here to indicate that this person is full-time, subject to FLSE overtime, and is in a trainee position. Next, we'll add $500 to the annual salary. Then we will enter that information in, and we will look at that PCR, and we will copy that PCR number down, enter and save. Then you want to click on Services for Objects, and now we need to create a note. We would type in the specifics of this particular appointment change in the note field with the title of the note and the note body. We will enter and save that information. After getting all of that information typed in, Once you enter and save that information, that is when you will actually initiate the workflow process. So here it's going to show you to enter that information and save it. Then you would click on Initiate Workflow, and it will pop up with a message that says it has been sent to Workflow. Then what you will do next is you will wait for your approvers by green arrowing back, clicking on your business services object there. We call that the kitty litter box in training where you get your mail. Once you click there, click on the inbox and then of course workflow. You will now wait for your funding agency and funding approver. You will single click on the PCR once it's back into your box. Go down to the bottom, click copy the note, then green arrow back, double click on the PCR, enter the applicable date, enter the reason, execute that PCR, and you kind of enter and save all the way through until you see the create basic pay info type, which is info type 0008. Make sure you put in the reason here for appointment change. You will next record through the monitoring of tasks. And now you're back at home, personnel action screen, and you will back whack here basically and explicitly complete the PCR action. Thank you for attending the PA tutorial for an appointment change action.